Greeting once again, Philadelphia criminal defense attorney Jordan Freeman here. Last week I came to you, we discussed one of the pretrial diversionary programs that is offered throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, but more specifically in the city of Philadelphia, and that was ARD. This week I want to come to you and discuss AMP, the Accelerated Misdemeanor Program. And there are two tiers for that program. The first tier is focused, much like the second tier, on non-violent first offenders, so low-level misdemeanors, even some summary offenses go through the program, and as a result, once you finish that successfully, usually with some community service, payment of court costs or fines, your charges will be withdrawn. As far as AMP2, that program's a little very much similar, but geared toward individuals who have a non-violent criminal history, but have had multiple incidents in contacts with law enforcement and the judicial system, and very, very similar. There will be court cost fines somewhere, usually on the low end, 15 hours of community service, up to 45 is the most that I have seen. And once you finish that, those are coupled with some dependency programs if they believe that there might be an issue with drugs or alcohol there, and kind of get you in some programs that are sponsored by the city of Philadelphia and approved by the First Judicial District and judges. Those charges, however, depending on the disposition of the cases, it's not always eligible for expungement, but it is a different disposition of the case that avoids jail time in many instances if it is properly completed through the process. And so, as you're going through this, be sure to stay in contact with your attorney, let your attorney know if you're doing community service, the location of that community service, so that they can potentially send a letter and make sure that there's always copies of whatever hours you're doing also going to your attorney, so that we can keep our files and we can ensure that when court comes, if you happen to forget your copy, we can discuss that, and we can make sure that you're not going to get held up or thrown out of the program because you completed your community service, but you didn't have proof of that community service. So with that, if you have any, like I always say, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Facebook, YouTube, in the comments on Twitter. I will post those links after. Per usual, have a great day. Be safe. Avoid the bookings. And as always, Freeman for your freedom.